Morning, guys. Good morning. Morning, everyone on YouTube. Can you guys see me, hear me? All good? Morning. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Yes? Okay, awesome. How's everyone on YouTube? Good. Awesome. Hopefully, we don't have any problem with Discord voice today. I'm trying. I changed some things there. Yeah, I think we're gonna have better voice quality there. Yep. Okay, we're good. Buenos días. Morning. So yeah, let's go with today. My watch list for today, pretty simple to be honest. SPY the Q yesterday high and yesterday low. We wanna see a break out of that range. I'm seeing like right now SPY and the Q. Well, SPY is above yesterday high. If you can hold that, that's our play for it. That will be our entry for a bounce play. So 622, we want to see it holding. 622 SPY. The Q yesterday high 554. For individual stocks, my main watch is Amazon. Amazon, it's been consolidating, holding 218. So I think as long as Amazon keeps holding 218, I think it's pretty bullish. It looks exactly like my trade on SMCI. It's pretty much the same. You want to see SMCI and Amazon keep holding previous resistance, now acting as support. So that's our entry. Apple, as Lana keeps holding above 208, 207.50. I think it's pretty bullish also. What I'm holding already Apple, SMCI. I'm not on Amazon. So I think I'm gonna look for Amazon today. Oh, and Palantir. I also like Palantir. If can hold yesterday high as support, that's another one that I like. I like a lot. Yeah. And yeah, so Amazon, Palantir, and Apple. Those three. I'm already in Apple. Um, what are you guys watching for today? Echo on YouTube? Okay. Okay. Now should be no echo on YouTube. The I don't know why some of you get like it gets caught in on voice on Discord. I don't know. YouTube working fine? Sound fine? Sounds good? Okay, okay. Sound is okay, okay. So we're good. Yeah, I don't do this on Whoop, so I do it on YouTube. It's more than enough. Okay, market is open. Ding, ding, ding. Let's see. Oh, audio is sensitive. Okay. So should I lower the sensitivity on the audio? Input sensitivity. Okay, I lowered. If you guys, I'm gonna try this. Let's try like this for 5 minutes. If it is worst, I'm gonna put it higher, and then we'll see which one is better. That's for people that are on Discord, not YouTube. Yeah, YouTube it has no problem. Okay. Palantir, Microsoft, BA, HIMS. Yeah, BA also look. Sorry, HIMS also looks pretty good. Ooh, look at SMCI with the boom boom. I'm waiting for 50 on SMCI. I'm holding 8 contracts on the small account challenge on SMCI. So if we can get 50 or even 50.50, the small account is gonna eat. Nvidia. I really like this Apple hold. Discord voice is completely gone. For real? Okay, so okay. Now let's see. Okay, can you hear me guys now on Discord? Yes, okay. Okay. Okay, so let's see if SPY can hold yesterday high as support. That will be pretty bullish, and that would be maybe a good entry. Do we have any data today? We have 2 more minutes for the market to open. I thought the market was already open because I saw so many things moving. Fed minutes, I think it's at 2, right? So if it is after 12, it doesn't matter, to be honest. Today, market boom boom. I don't know, I hope so. I only want Apple and SMCI to boom boom. That's all I need for today. But uh, oh, we have data 10. Okay. But if I'm completely honest, I would love to see the market going a lot lower, but just not before Apple and SMCI going higher. I do want the market to go a lot lower because I want to buy a lot of Palantir and Hood shares. A lot, like I want to buy more shares. I'm buying like, do you guys want to know what I'm buying like crazy? And I think it's gonna make me like a huge money the next 5-10 years. Like for me will be like the next Nvidia. And when I'm saying the next Nvidia, it's not because like their business is not like Nvidia. I think it's gonna move five, at least 3x in the future. Um, I think it's gonna be Robinhood and Palantir. I think Robinhood and Palantir, even though they're above, they're $100 or even above. I think both are gonna be easy $300 in the future. So if you can buy Palantir and Hood, if you're not into, I bought a lot of Robinhood when it was around 40, or yeah, yeah, not, this is not a financial advice. This is only what I, this is only what is in my brain. Look at Nvidia. Nvidia's flying. Market is flying. Yeah, great pop on Apple. Nice pop on Nvidia. With him's moving also. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's my first PT on him's 52. It just hit 52 and it's rejecting there. Above 52 you have the big gap on him's. That's what I'm playing on him's. Look at this chart. This chart looks so good. So you have, but it needs to break 52. Like we literally want to see a break, retest, and then boom, going for the gap. And it has like how many dollars? It's like $10 gap. Levels of Microsoft, um, all-time high. So Microsoft, you see how Microsoft just made a new all-time high today. I'm not trading Microsoft because I just can't trade something that it keeps making new all-time highs. But so you just want to hold, you want to see it holding here, 500. 500 was previous all-time high and now it's using it as support. So that's the level you want to see Microsoft holding. If cannot hold 500, it could go back down because it just made a gap here from yesterday's close till today open. So if it goes down and hold that gap as support, you could see for a bounce play there. But pretty much it, 500, I will say 500. Nvidia just gone. Microsoft and Nvidia look pretty similar, both making new all-time high. Today used previous all-time high as support. It looks like a gap and go. Okay, we have HIMS breaking 52. We want to see a strong break here. It's looking pretty good. Who's still holding HIMS with me? Who had patience and it's on this win with me? I don't think any of you is holding HIMS. Me? Okay, I see one person. Okay, two, three, four. Okay, five. Five people that are patient enough for a good trade. Okay, okay. As long as you understand this trade, it's fine. I not want you guys to just follow me blindly and just hold it because I'm still holding it. Yeah, hymns look amazing. I have a YOLO that it's the 49 calls for this week. It's up 20% now. It was down a lot, and today is 128% up. It's green now. But yeah, we want to see him holding 52. Nvidia, I would like to see Nvidia pulling back and holding the VWAP as support. So everything now it has a gap below, but it looks like a gap and go day. But we'll see, it's too early. We have data at 10. Gap and goes days are my worst days, even though I know how to trade them. Most of the time I'm red these days or flat. Palantir, let's see what Palantir is doing. Oh, rejected yesterday high. I will say for Palantir, put a alert. I'm gonna put a alert around 140, and then if it holds 140, I want to see like a strong hold of 140, and then if it does that, I'm gonna look for entries. So yeah. But yeah, so far I really like hymns. I like Nvidia, Spy, and the Q. The Q looks like it wants to go for all-time high again. ARM, let's see what ARM is doing. ARM, it's been on a downtrend the past few days. Yeah, it's moving. I don't love it, to be honest. This is why I don't like ARM. I'll show you guys here on YouTube. So ARM has a very clean downtrend, right? So yes, today is making higher highs and higher lows, but for me, it's still on a downtrend unless it breaks 156, 157. So I'm not looking to play the upside on a stock that is on a clear downtrend. Can you move higher? Yes. But for me, the safe thing to do is just waiting for a very clean downtrend break. Broadcom. Oh yeah, Broadcom. Okay, so I do like Broadcom. Broadcom, it has this little resistance here. All time, this is all time high. Yeah. So basically, we want to see a all time high break and retest. That's it. So I'm gonna put alerts here at 278. If I see a strong hold of 278, that could be another one to go for upside continuation. The problem that I have right now is, yes, the market is crazy bullish, right? Very, very bullish. Like there's nothing bearish on this market, but it's been high so much that I'm having problem just keep buying the upside continuation. Unless are in unless I'm buying calls on a stock that is um that it's been down a lot and it's showing me that now it's strong like Apple or on small caps. But on something like Broadcom, Nvidia, Microsoft, like I'm having problems just swing trading the upside. That's why I want to see like a bigger pullback. And with this, I'm not saying that the market is gonna tank, or I'm not saying the market is bearish. It's just like for me, the risk is too much. This is the market is in extreme greed, and when the market is like that, that's when you need to like start taking profits. But is the market bullish? Yeah, it's crazy bullish. And I guess it's also uh, I've been trading for 8, 9 years. I kind of, it's my trading instinct. I've seen this so many times. I know that if I keep just trading to the upside on this crazy bullish market, and if I'm not like understand really what happening, I can get burned on a big swing, because how much can we go high, like high? Yes, we can keep going higher, but it's like for me the risk to reward is just not there anymore, unless it's on a small cap. Like I said last week, and I keep saying it, I think it's time for small caps or even Dow stocks. Circle, let's see, I think the Dow stocks or small caps is where the opportunity is right now. Circle, it's I would not enter circle right now. It's in the middle of a big range, so you have this resistance here, 224, 224.50, and the support is 180. So you have a big range here, and it's in the middle of that range. Maybe, but also it depends what are you looking for. If you're looking for a day trade, just basically yesterday high hold, it's your entry. Would I would I enter here? No. Okay, Broadcom alert. I guess it's breaking all-time high. Yes. Okay. Nice. Okay, now so we want to see holding it like with a strong bullish candlestick. And then we just wait for a retest. Oracle, let's see. Um, Oracle. I like this 230 hold. Yeah, I like that 230 hold. I don't like yesterday's candlestick, but I think as long as it keeps holding to a 230 or above is bullish. A pullback to 216 would be great. A pullback to 180 will be even better because it has a gap there. But yeah, for today I will say 230. BA pretty strong. Um, yep. I don't trade B8. I hate BA, but yes. So yeah, Broadcom. I think Broadcom could be a good one. Four trillion Nvidia. Okay. Yeah, market boom booming today. It is. Can I get it? SMCI 50? That's all I need. Give me 50. Yeah, it could be. If you like Broadcom, go take it. I just can't take anything with like four straight green candlesticks. Like I need pullbacks. I'm okay waiting or missing a trade. I'm good. AMD, let's see. No, AMD is right at resistance. 140 resistance. I don't like this entry on AMD. Mm-mm. Look at the daily. It has a lot of resistance at 140 and then at 142. Yes, red alerts. Microsoft, I really want to know what's going on with Microsoft. Like, why? It's so funny. Microsoft keeps making new all-time high. I don't see anyone trading Microsoft. Like, people are just forgetting it. Everyone is like crying about Tesla. No one is trading Microsoft, and just Microsoft quietly making a new all-time high every single day. Like, why? Why is Microsoft making new all-time high? AI trade for Microsoft? Yeah, that's a smart. I think every single company is gonna do exactly the same thing. They're gonna start seeing that they have too many employees. Um, AI definitely cheaper than employees, less headaches, and then gonna start cutting people. Okay, we have the Q ride at all-time high. Let's see how we're gonna react there. SPY still can keep going higher. 526.26 will be the main level that I'm gonna watch on SPY. Also 525 because that's the gap fill on SPY. 525. Yeah, 140 AMD was perfect. Like zoom out, guys. Look at AMD daily. Very clear 140 resistance. Yeah, that's true. People do like buying Microsoft as a investment. Well, older people. Why is AMD weak? Like I said before, 140 resistance. Coin. Let's see what coin is doing. Oh yeah, coin is looking pretty good. I call out this flag on coin. It looks like it's about to break out. The market is crazy strong. No pullbacks. This flag on coin, it's perfect. Amazon, yes. 224 is the next big resistance on Amazon. Everything is moving higher, guys. Like, you just need to be patient and wait for pullbacks. There's nothing you can, well, I'm not gonna take any trades here. Any thoughts on Tesla? Yeah, stay away from Tesla. As long as Elon keeps talking, stay away from Tesla. Why you want to trade Tesla? Like, why do you guys love Tesla so much? There's no reason for don't marry any stocks. Like take trades on stocks that are easy. Like why you want to overcomplicate your like your trading? You're overcomplicating your life. Yeah, it's like easy money destroyer right now. Why you want to trade Tesla? Exactly. I love that meme concerning yes. Ooh, I like that reaction on the queue. AMD puts. Um, so this is what I think when about puts or calls. Yes, you can trade puts. Yes, if you are a skilled trader, because this is a very bullish market. Can you trade puts here? Yeah, you could. Like even I'm thinking on playing a rejection here on the queue, but it's just a quick scalp rejection. Is it what I recommend? No. Why? Because the market is crazy bullish. You want on a crazy bullish market, you want to be patient enough to wait for pullbacks and then you play the upside continuation. Why didn't I play Amazon? Because I missed my entry. The entry was near 218. That's the real reason why I didn't play Amazon. The for me the entry on Amazon was yesterday or yeah, Monday, near 218. Short because it's up too much. That is not a valid reason to short a stock. Previous, yeah, Broadcom is it's giving us a pullback. You gotta make a decision if you want to enter here or you want to wait for the VWAP or a little bit or 277 pullback. So I have okay, so my long-term portfolio, I have one, my old one, it's only ETF is VYM, VOO, and the other one is let me check. I have three ETF. only. VYM, VOO, and VUG. I I have everything is automated there. I don't do anything. I don't check that portfolio. That's my old one. And it just keep buying there. And then I have a old Roth IRA that I have like individual tech stocks that I play with. And now this year I open a Roth two Roth IRA. One that I only put $1,000 or $2,000 that I'm doing. That's what I'm using for the small account challenge. And then I open another one that I put. So on the Roth IRA, I only can put 7K. So I put $1,000 or maybe two, yeah, only $1,000 on the one that I'm using for the small account challenge, and then I put 6K on the other one, and I only bought Palantir and Hood. And I have 500 in cash because the idea with these two small Roth IRA is that I'm gonna, whenever I see like a really really good play, I'm gonna I'm gonna get in, and the money that I get from that play, I'm just gonna keep buying Hood and Palantir. Mm, yeah, and on the old portfolio that I have, a lot of Hood and Palantir stocks, I'm doing the wheel strategy whenever I can remember to do anything there. I'm not waiting for any price. I'm just buying whenever I have money. I just buy Hood and Palantir. Do I think is it good time to buy Hood and Palantir? Yes. If it goes tomorrow and makes a new all-time high, I think it's good to buy Palantir. If it goes down, I think it's good also to buy Robinhood and Palantir. That's what I'm doing. Not financial advice. That's what I'm doing. So I'll see you guys in 5, 10 years. Okay, the Q is reacting all-time high, barely. I started buying Hood and Palantir last year, and then I bought a lot of Robinhood. I think it was 3 months ago when I started talking about Hood here on the stream. Yeah, I told you guys that I thought Hood was a very good investment. It was like around 40 or 30 something. Crazy high PE of Palantir. Everything has crazy high PE. I don't think PE matters because PE cannot see what it's coming with data, information, and AI. Like things are changing like very fast with data and AI. If you want to trade Broadcom, I think this could be your entry. Or wait for the VWAP. I will say this is your entry. If cannot hold the VWAP, that will be your stop loss. Nice break here on the queue. Am I a multimillionaire? Doesn't matter. I don't think that matters. Doesn't change anything in your life. I don't really like talking about that in public or anywhere. Any thoughts on Bull? It's similar to Hood. It could, but I think Hood, the CEO is definitely like very, very good. Yeah. So I don't even know who's the CEO of Bull. Can it go higher? Yes, that's why on a swing trade and I bought a bunch of like I'm on leaps on Bull. I do think it can move a lot higher. I do think 12 is nothing for a Weeble, but I don't know if it is the next Hood, if it is the next Robin Hood. I don't know. Longs on the queue, yes. 55, 57 all-time high. Hold is definitely very bullish on the queue. I really like this Broadcom hold, yes. 224, din 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 on Amazon, that's resistance. If you are in Amazon, I'll be looking, if I were you, I'll be looking to take some profit or be all out and then just wait for a break and retest of that range. Amazon's been on that big range the past few days, so we want to see your breakout there. The reason I haven't entered anything because like I said before, I'm not feeling too comfortable keep playing this upside on the stocks that keep making new all-time high. So I'm good holding SMCI and Apple. And SPY is starting to look a little bit weak. Could be just a pullback to the VWAP, but we'll see. Ooh, that's an ugly rejection on the queue. I don't like that on the queue. But if we compare SPY and the queue, SPY is definitely weaker than the queue. Check TTD. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty strong. Do I love this chart? Not really. It has too many gaps. It has a big gap above, huge gap above. Big gap above. Okay, I'm just putting alerts there. And it has a gap below. So I would love to see TTD first filling the gap below. And then we can play the gap above. But it's in the middle of nowhere. So I don't like what it is right now. D-Dog. Did D-Dog gave back the entire move? Almost. It's weird how D-Dog just went under the gap, but is holding there. The issue with Palantir is that such an insane growth pricing. The like my Palantir and Hood play has nothing to do with how it's been moving in the stock market. It's what it's gonna do in the future. Like why Palantir moved so much the past few days? Because the technology behind it. So forget how much Palantir has been moving. Forget about the trading on Palantir. Just understand what Palantir is doing. Palantir is building or is gonna build a massive data, like Palantir is the it's gonna have everything that you do online. So therefore the government's gonna be able to pretty much predict what are you gonna do in the future. You know how big is that? It has nothing to do with the stock price. It's like a movie thing. Like it's like a 90s movie. Like what's the name of the movie with Tom Cruise that they know criminals before they kill someone? What's Minority Report? It's gonna be something. Yeah, that one. That's what Palantir is doing. Pretty much. Yes. So it has nothing to do with the stock price. It's what they're gonna do in the future. It doesn't matter. Like what I'm saying is, I'm gonna buy here. I bought in the past. I'm gonna buy tomorrow. I'm gonna buy the next week. It doesn't matter to me. Valuation definitely matters. Yes, just like Nvidia valuation 5 years ago, 10 years ago. The Nvidia valuation didn't matter at all. Thoughts on ES? Yeah, it's holding the view up. So I think ES pull back to the, well, SPY is holding the view up. So I think view up, pull back, hold. It looks like a flag. Definitely looks like a flag. You are in Q puts. Ugh, risky. Yeah, how like why growing a tiny account is difficult because you literally have you gotta be very, very, very picky with the trades you get it because you have no money. So if you pick just any trade, you can easily lose your money and your blow up your account. So it's growing a small account is more about patience. It's definitely more about patience, your psychology behind your trades. It's not so much about the trading. That's why it's so difficult. Okay, I do like this Broadcom here if can hold the VWAP. And I like this Q hold also. Apple is looking pretty good also. Let's see if Broadcom can hold the VWAP. Yeah, I'm gonna try it out, Broadcom. My stop loss is gonna be a VWAP reaction. Palantir. Okay, so I guess Palantir. Okay, I like. Ooh, Palantir. It's breaking out of yesterday high. Another one that I really, really, really like if can hold here. 140 hold. If can really hold here is boom boom time. I want to see first Hood. Sorry, Palantir really holding 140 like very strong. I don't like that reaction there. Target on Broadcom? I don't have a target. I like this Q consolidation here, holding previous all-time high. Let's see. Let's see if Nvidia can also hold the VWAP. That will be great. And that will definitely help the Q to move higher. Palantir swing. I don't know. First need to hold, and it's not holding. What percentage of users are under 30 on Hood? Hood has younger users. 50 plus are still using the other brokers for now. Yeah, and that's pretty good because younger users are the future. Still in Apple swing? Why wouldn't I be? Is it breaking my stop loss? You guys have no patience, really. Why would I not be holding Apple? It's doing nothing. It's literally doing nothing. Like, there is no reason why I even watch Apple. My trades are not something that to watch every single day. My trades are swing trades. Like I buy time. I look for a big move. I'm not looking for like a quick 2 minute candlestick. Like there's no reason for me to take any actions on my Apple swing trade. It's doing nothing. Is it good to buy more Apple now? That's your decision. Go see what's my trade. I post my entry, I post my stop loss, and based on that, you decide if you want to take this trade or not. That's your decision. Like, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm only here, guys, to tell you what I'm doing, and then I share what I think about a chart. You gotta make your decision. If Broadcom rejects the VWAP, I'm out. Nvidia, I don't like that move. Is losing the VWAP. 224, beautiful rejection on Amazon. That was perfect. What time frame do I use? 5 minutes for the VWAP. The Q is having trouble here at all-time high, which is something also to keep in mind. Yeah, I don't love this Broadcom trade because of the Q, but we'll see. It's still trying to hold, barely. We'll see. Can you explain the psychology why a hold above all-time high is a boom boom time? It's not a hold above all-time high, it's boom boom time. It's just basic technical analysis. Whenever you have a previous resistance acting as support, it's bullish. It's not about all-time high, it's about just a level. All-time high is a resistance level. If now that all-time high is acting as support, that's bullish. What do I think about SoFi? Give me a second because first I need to think about what Broadcom is gonna do here. The market is doing nothing today. Like, yes, we have pretty nice push in the morning. If ES cannot hold here. Um, we're not gonna do nothing, but I like this ES SPY hold, VWAP hold. I'm gonna try it out. My stop loss, it's the VWAP. I'm doing it with futures. Okay, I like that bounce. And try it out, this flag on SPY holding the VWAP. Yep. Very slow price action now. Nvidia is still holding. Yeah, I'm trading with 14 APEX accounts. What do I think of RSI and MACD? I don't use them, but I do think if you I've tried them out on the weekly time frame for swing trades, both together with levels. I do think they work. I don't need them. I don't like having a bunch of stuff on my charts. So the only tool that I use is the VWAP. Apple is breaking down. That it's not gonna help my trade here. Nice bounce on Broadcom. I like that hold. Nice push on Broadcom. Yes, I like that. Apple looks like it wants to go back down to 208. The Q is looking weak. Nvidia now looking a little bit weak. Nice hold on SMCI. Come on, SPY, just hold there. Because for me, it doesn't matter if it breaks a level, you need to see a level or the V, like if my stop loss is a level or the VWAP, I need to see that level or the VWAP rejecting. Just breaking it doesn't mean anything. It needs to act as resistance. And the VWAP didn't do that. It just broke. Like if you see the candlestick that it broke under the VWAP, it barely broke under the VWAP. So you have, let's go here with why I didn't sell Broadcom, right? So you have, let me take these out so we can see it better. Okay, so we have the VWAP here is this purple line, right? So I said if I'm looking at this pullback at the VWAP and possible bull flag. So I said if we break the VWAP, I said the VWAP is my stop loss, right? So first of all, yes, we broke the VWAP here, but I need to see the VWAP acting as resistance to be able to get out of this trade. The same thing if instead of watching the VWAP, I was watching, let's just say, a level here, right? If my level, if this level is my stop loss, I need to see this level acting as resistance. Doesn't matter if you break a little bit under or a lot under, I needed to see it as resistance. I don't like how SPY and the Q are looking. I'm out of this one. I don't like that. Just in time, look at that ugly move. Yeah, Nvidia is the $1 trillion stock. How's the PE on Nvidia? Yike. What are you guys talking about? AMD. AMD is looking so ugly. Look at those ugly rejection candlesticks. Look at Tesla. No, I'm not gonna look at Tesla. How many times I'm gonna say I'm not gonna trade Tesla? Why would I trade Tesla with Elon and Trump fighting all the time? I'm not gonna put money on something that is too risky to trade. I don't care if it bounces, if it reacts, it doesn't matter to me. If you want to be successful on trading on the long run, you need to make good decisions on trading. Not marry into any stocks, not jumping into the next like shiny thing. You gotta have discipline. Oh, I got out of the ES trade. Tesla is a future? Yeah, it's a future. It has nothing to do with trading. Benji, I think you lie to You are a contrarian. At least to me. Every time I say something, you go against what I say. You're starting to be a little annoying. You seem like a complicated man. Okay, let's go back to trading. So the market's giving back the entire move. What's going on? It's a negative person? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, 100%. Damn, look at this. What's going on? Oh, F15 minutes got leaked. Okay. Okay, bro, you're blocked. He's from Kendall. What's going on? Okay, I'm getting out of Broadcom. I don't like this. I'm only holding SMCI and Apple. If my trades get posted on ADR trades, but if I'm voice, it's live. So you can see me on YouTube or you can hear me on Discord voice. Hey, Raid. Broadcom is holding pretty good for what the market is doing, but I still don't like it. If you got if you got that reaction playing the Q all-time high reaction, congrats. Take some profits and leave. No, I'm on YouTube on Wednesdays. ARM going lower? I told you guys, ARM is on a downtrend. So if you are on if you're trying to trade something to the upside that it's on a downtrend and then you have the market puking, what do you think is gonna die faster? Everything that it's on a downtrend. SMCI is holding very, very good. Your your portfolio? That's fine. No, I don't trade live any other day. On my Discord, I post my watch list from Monday to Thursday, but I don't trade there. I only have my watch list from Monday to Thursday, and then I post what I take on the small account challenge. Angie wants my watch list. Damn, the market just keeps going. Whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. I tried Q boots. That was awesome. Congrats. Nice. Congrats, guys, if you took boots. Yeah, that was perfect. Okay, let's see. 554 on the Q, 622 on SPY. Let's see how we're bouncing already there, and then that's yesterday high on SPY and the Q. Powell expecting to resign. Also, it was a rumor. We move based on you. That's the problem with this market. And that's why it's also making it so difficult to trade. Apple calls is still good. That's your decision. It's breaking my stop loss. Like, the only thing that matters to me is my stop loss on any trade that I'm in. Again, if it's not breaking my stop loss, I'm not doing anything. If you like the trade, you take it. If you don't like the trade, you don't take it. I'm only here to provide info. You gotta make a decision if you want to take the trade or not. Yeah, that's true. Powell resigning for me will be bullish also. Bullish for the market. I don't know if it's good or bad the for the state, for the country, but for the market, I will think it will be bullish. IWM, let's see what IWM is doing. No, I don't like it. Perfect reaction to 23 on IWM. Yeah, this is happening every single day. Definitely. Hims gave back the entire move. But I think as long as I keep holding 48, I think it's pretty bullish. Hims. So I still like it a lot. In fact, I think it might be a good entry here. SMH, let's see. Ooh, but that daily candle is ugly. Like very ugly. Um but yeah, today's low, if can hold today's low, maybe we can have a bounce here on SMH. Needs to hold today's low, definitely. So far, it's not looking too hot. And we also need SPY and the Q holding today's low. Well, the Q, because SPY is already under today's low. We are right at yesterday high, and we still have a little gap below. So yeah, the market is still weak. Nvidia is just chilling. It's not doing anything. Let's see if SMH can hold the view. Sorry, 285. Today's low. Span the QR still looking a little bit weak. Elon fighting with everyone. XCO left. Yeah, that's why there's no reason why you want to trade Tesla. Like Elon is he needs to like either stop fighting with everyone, or if you want to keep fighting with everyone, just put like good CEOs on your companies and then just stay away from your companies. But if Elon keeps doing what he's doing, Tesla is just gonna keep going lower. Yeah, Elon is definitely needs to chill. Hire Chris John as the CEO, but Chris John is the king of small caps, of penny stocks. He likes penny stocks. This is a very important level for SPY. Yesterday's low. F down and CEO on X. Pregnant? Maybe. uh, yeah, that's yesterday high. Can we bounce here? I think we could. Let's see if we can. I'm gonna try to catch a bounce here. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Give me a little bit more. Let's see. I want to see a bounce to 622.50. Okay, I'm selling 2 there, holding 2. Okay. I'm selling 1 more, so I'm back to green. Pretty much break even. SMH is holding pretty good. Yeah, it's holding pretty good. Okay, I want to see SPY breaking this little resistance here. If it can break that resistance, I think it's gonna go to the VWAP. The Q, we're trying to hold today's low, but it's still looking pretty weak. Apple looking weak. Microsoft looking weak. Okay. Nvidia looking weak. SPY looks like it wants to lose yesterday's low. I'm sorry, yesterday high. Apple 208. I want to see Apple holding there. Holding 208. It still can go a little bit lower. SPY looking pretty weak. Can we hold here, or are we gonna go to fill the gap below? So everyone that is buying here understand that the market is still not showing you that it's gonna hold. Like you're literally buying hope. Like before buying the dip, you need to understand that you're buying without any confirmation that the market wants to hold here. So if you're buying here, it's for a quick bounce, quick scalp, and I do not recommend doing that with options. With futures, yeah, I can do that all the time because it's just one click. With options, it's a little bit different. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna go for the gap below. So the Q filled the gap above and then rejected, and now it looks like it wants to go for the gap below. The Q really trying to hold yesterday high. SMH is really trying, but again, the market is pretty weak, so no reason to try to catch the bottom. Yeah, gave back the entire move. Apple 208. Nvidia so far it's holding pretty good. SMCI holding pretty good. SMH trying to hold 284.50. Yeah, Amazon pretty weak. That was a beautiful, perfect 224 reaction on Amazon. Palantir is holding? Yeah, it's holding, but if cannot hold 140 as support, uh, I'm not interested on Palantir. See what Google is doing. Uh, Google is holding pretty good also. It's the only one that I see that is above the VWAP. What is a confirmation that I'm looking for? Spawn the Q long, stop the at least one green candlestick that's holding support. Support hold, like everything else. Yeah, the stop at the bleeding. Previous day low hold on the Q. Just a change of trend. Like, look at what's the trend here. Change of trend. You want to see either a change of trend, you want to see a change of trend, support hold, or a VWAP hold. You don't have any of that, so why chasing? Why trying to um catch the bottom? What a weird day. We had a big push. Everyone was trying to like um buy calls at the top. And now we have a completely U-turn. What time do I stay on? Around 12. It depends. But yeah, it's around 12. Previous day high? No, SPY is not holding previous day high. How am I doing with my props? I'm doing awesome. I'm doing pretty good. Oh yeah, Apple looks dead. Yeah, definitely was a bull trap earlier. With props, honestly, I've never made so much money since I changed it from day trading props and swing trading options. I made a lot more money since I did that. So scalping futures with props, it changed everything for me. Okay, 621 will be the gap fill on SPY, and then the main support it's yesterday's low on SPY. What a reaction. Like looking back, like today, honestly guys, today should have been a reaction play on the Q because we had so in the morning we had obviously now it's easier to say because we're seeing all this move. But if I go back here, this was all-time high, right? And it was kind of trying to hold, right? So right here, I was thinking on going short, but the market was holding there too good. So we have a very good hold. So the play for me should have been waiting for a break of the VWAP here and then play the reaction there. I think that was the play. Same thing with SPY, but I think the Q was definitely easier playing the VWAP reaction here. So not trying to play the reaction here at the top. Yes, it definitely reacted there. We can see clearly the wicks at the top, but it was very difficult to play the reaction here when we had such a strong push in the morning. And then we have individual stocks like holding very good. Yeah, that's definitely, we could have definitely had a slow grind up. So that's why I think the play wasn't to try to catch the top here. The play was to wait for the VWAP break or or this support break here. So basically we have support, 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 and then we have a rejection candle here, rejection candle here. What prop firms do I use? I use Apex. Yeah, it definitely was. It wasn't an easy day for going short because again, the market's being extremely bullish. It's been extremely bullish lately. But it is what it is. Sometimes you have red days, sometimes you have green days. That's part of trading. The good thing, at least for me, that I'm having a very small red day. Only $238 down per account. That's nothing. And I lost like 2,500 on Broadcom, so that's nothing. Like very small red day compared to the green ones. So I was thinking on doing like a 5 day challenge. So the 5 day challenge, it will be pretty much me showing you guys how I trade, how to make like easy 10K monthly per month. But I don't know if you guys would like that. So it will be like me, like pretty much tutorials where I teach you how I trade. Um, but the thing that I don't know if I want to do is which one of you would like me to do that with futures. I can teach you guys with futures or with options, but it cannot be together. So I'm gonna put a poll and see. So basically one would be how to how I trade futures with props, and the other one will be how to find options that it give you like over 50 percent, 100%, 500% return, like the one that I did with Hood, FDX, the one that I'm doing with AI, Bull, what was the other one? AI, Bull, SMCI. So that will be how to find big returns on swing trading options. Or if you guys want to learn how to trade futures prop, that would be another one. So I just put the poll on YouTube. You guys need to answer the poll, not on the chat. Okay. Okay, 622 reaction on SPY, 554 reaction on the Q could be a good one. Dang it, I missed the entry. Oh, I missed the entry. Dang it. That was perfect. I missed my entry there. Let's see if we can have another bounce and rejection of 54, 554 on the Q or 622 on SPY. I could do both, but only if I have like 100 people. But I prefer to do just one. If you can send me a message, is because you're blocked. We're trying to hold here. 622, 554, two key levels here on SPY and the Q. If we hold, I think we're gonna bounce to the VWAP. If we reject, we're just gonna go lower on the Q and fill the gap below. Do I need it? Is time to sell shares of Tesla? No, I don't think. If it is a long term play, I don't think you should never sell shares on anything on your long term portfolio. Yeah, Apple is under 208. That is no bueno. Yeah, we're back into yesterday's range and moving very slow. Um, yeah, so 208, Apple is definitely under 208, but I'm just waiting because I want to see if the Q is gonna hold here or if we're gonna bounce, and so Apple could go back in above 208. That's what I'm waiting on Apple. Also, I have a lot of time, so when I if I'm now playing weeklies, I can give it a little bit more room to my stop loss. So I'm basically looking at the Q uh to see if I want to cut Apple or not. Palantir. Oh yeah, I got an alert on Palantir. Ooh, that's what we want to see on Palantir. Nice. Yeah. 140 holding Palantir. Yeah, looking pretty good. But that was news, right? What happened with Palantir? That's a crazy candle. Yeah. Why Palantir moved like that? But yeah, nice break. If you see consolidation above 140, that's your entry. SPY still pretty weak. The Q trying to hold. Going short here on the Q. I like this 554 rejection. As long I'm gonna hold this as long as 554 act as resistance, I'm gonna hold this play. Targeting the gap fill. I honestly don't have any target. Yeah, I like that reaction. 554 reaction on the Q. Let's see if we have any downside continuation here. We had a bond auction at 1 p.m. Yeah, I'll be out of here before 12:30, most likely. Okay, I like that move. Yeah, 554 reaction looks pretty good. Okay. Can I have more downside, please? I don't like that. Okay, give me a little bit more. Just go lower already. I want to see 554 acting as reaction. If act as support, it's bullish. Yeah, Palantir is looking pretty good. 140 hold is pretty bullish. Come on, Q, react here. I want to see you reacting here. Okay, I like that. I don't like that candle. I don't like this candle. I need a reaction here, otherwise I'm out. Okay, I got out there. Okay, no luck with futures. Ah, okay, I'm done with futures. I'm not gonna keep trading this. Two red trades with futures and one red with Broadcom. So I'm done. Nvidia looks pretty good for this hold. It's holding pretty good. The Q holding here could give us a bounce on Apple. I want to see Apple holding above 208. $5.54 so far, holding on the Q. Good to wait for VWAP hold for Nvidia calls. Hard to say on a day like today, to be honest. I don't like anything right now. Like, yes, Nvidia is holding the view. It's holding pretty good. It kind of looks like it's flagging, but I'm not looking to trade this. You cannot compare this trade with futures to any trade with options, especially because I'm using a prop firm. So with a prop firm is completely different because basically, yes, I'm having a red day with futures, but if I'm not blowing up my futures account, I'm not losing any money technically. That's why I like trading futures with props. You only lose money when you blow up your account. What would be the fee? These accounts are, I paid each one for each one is 140 plus $38. So let's just say it's under 200 per account. Yeah, it's pretty good deal. One-time fee. This is a one-time fee. Yes, I like this 554 hold on the queue. The problem that I have is SPY still needs to hold 622. which one is better, Apex or my fund futures? I think my fund future is better, but I love Apex because it's the only one that I can copy trade with 20 accounts. With my fund futures, you can only copy trade with 3 accounts, and I think they're changing it soon, very soon, to 5 accounts. But I just 20 accounts, it's too good. Yes, they have a more difficult rules, but that's fine for me. Yeah, this 622 hold on SPY is pretty good. 554 hold on the Q, also very good. So we got a little fake out there. I think it's because SPY just filled the gap to 621 and then just bounce out of the gap. Just basically fill the gap below and then it's giving you a reversal. Yeah, 20 1800s, yeah, for 20 accounts. That's nothing. So on the poll, options is winning. You guys want me, prefer me to do a 5-day challenge with options. My opinion, SMH. SMH, the same thing that I talked about 5 minutes ago. Same level. Level haven't changed at all. But I only got like 137 votes. That's nothing. So 137 votes and 61% voted for options. That would mean only like 60 people would take the challenge. Even lower, even less. Yeah, the poll is for one or another because the challenge will be for one or another. It's not gonna be for both. I like this 622 hold here on SPY, but I'm not taking any more trades with futures. So no more trades for me here. Did you guys watch the last Mission Impossible movie? I watched it last night. It is so bad. It was such a bad movie. It was so long. Tom Cruise is trying to save the world every 5 minutes, and I don't know why he was naked all the time. Like the first, you love it. Oh my god, what a bad movie. Yeah, it was the definitely was the worst Mission Impossible ever. And I love those movies. I love action movies. It was so bad. I think he's trying too hard to be young. Yeah, it was too much all the time. And sometimes I felt like I was watching a Mexican telenovela. It was so bad. I actually like the new Jurassic Park. I did like it. You know what movie is very, very good? The F1 movie with Brad Pitt. I haven't watched Final Destination. I think I watched the first two or three movies, and I think that's enough. More than enough for me. They're pretty bad movies, but I like them. Was it good, the last Final Destination movie? Yeah, the break and retest is failing everywhere. That doesn't mean the break and retest doesn't work. It's just like the market is choppy. It's moving based on news. Like it's pretty difficult to trade when you have a market that is moving based on news. I like this hold on SPY, but I don't trust any move right now, so I'm not gonna look for any more trades. I'm just waiting to see if Apple is gonna hold 208 today. And I think that can happen if SPY keeps holding 622 and if the Q keeps holding above 554. That's all I want to see. Weird day. We had a very strong push in the morning and then we gave back the entire morning move and now it's very slow. Red day for me today. I told you guys before, the gap and ghost days are my worst days. Most of the time I'm red. Is this buy gonna fail here? Hmm. Is Palantir gonna fail here this 140 hold? Google is holding 178. Google is having such a hard time holding that level. Been above and under, above and under. It's trying, but it's doing nothing. I don't love it. Palantir now looking pretty weak. Yeah, look at that. What was that? What happened there? Broadcom pretty weak also. SPY reacting 622. I think as long as the SPY keeps rejecting 622, the market's gonna be weak. Oh, I'm hungry. Tariff news. Oh, okay. So another news, another weird market candlestick. Yeah, that would have been beautiful. So we got news when I was long, and then I fake out here, but who cares? Doesn't matter. As long as we keep fighting and we don't blow up our accounts, we're good. As long as we make more money than we lose, we're good. Well, this is getting pretty boring. Red day for me. Um, Boring day, to be honest. I'm not gonna look to trade anything. I'm still holding Apple. I'm gonna wait to see if Apple is gonna close today holding 208 or not. If cannot hold today 208, I'm getting out of that trade. I'm still holding SMCI. I'm gonna look to take profits. If goes to 50. And that's it for me. I'm not gonna like that's it. Watch out 522 on SPY and 554 on the Q. I'm out for today. I'm hungry. I'll see you guys next Wednesday, hopefully with better trades or better market, because I don't think those were bad trades. I think we just were not lucky with the market, with the news. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.